Hi, Catie here from Front Porch Nurse. Let's talk for a few minutes about sleep problems as a symptom in early perimenopause. It's super common, so don't feel alone. And I'm going to talk about how the hormone changes are impacting your sleep and why it really does affect all other parts of your life. Yay. If your sleep went from, it's okay, it's decent, to crap, waking up between 2 to 4 every morning or a lot of mornings, having a really hard time getting back to sleep, if you can get back to sleep, being super hot and sweaty at night or freezing cold, it definitely could be perimenopause. That is a very common experience. Here's the biology. The progesterone and estrogen hormones that are changing in our bodies, and it's not changing at a steady rate, lowering down, right? Remember, it's peaking and crashing, and it's going, it's all over the place. They're all over the place. But progesterone often drops first in early perimenopause because our ovulation becomes inconsistent. That makes sense, right? And yet less progesterone causes lighter sleep because that progesterone is what really supports our deeper sleep. Also, estrogen impacts our temperature regulation. So that internal thermostat that we have that normally keeps us somewhat comfy is out of whack. You may get super hot and sweaty. You may get freezing cold. This is also very important to remember that your nervous system is involved in everything you do. So if you are, so this is actually a hormonal cascade. All these things impact each other. Your cortisol is your stress hormone that affects your nervous system, which affects your whole body. If your stress hormone goes up, maybe because you're worried about not sleeping, or maybe because you wake up at night and you think about something that concerns you, the cortisol goes up, that affects your blood sugar. Your blood sugar regulation gets more tricky, a little bit more difficult. Then your anxiety feels louder, and your brain fog gets worse the whole next day. Weight changes become more likely if we have that, blood sugar unevenness, and if we have sleep unevenness. And so the sleep symptoms and the hormonal changes that go with that can actually drive some of these other symptoms, which is really where the problem lies. So here it is. This is a little fancy little graphic. Sleep is not just one symptom. It impacts all of these other things: anxiety, brain fog, cravings, which impacts our weight and our blood sugar, because we are one system. And so let's reframe this. Obviously, we are not being insomniacs by choice. Who would ever choose insomnia? I don't know. It's not a discipline, willpower problem. It is not bad sleep hygiene. It's not having an extensive enough bedtime routine before you go to bed. Just understand this is driven hormonally and internally because your entire physiological system is shifting. I know.